After a while, Genshin 3.5 finally brought one of the most sus characters in game, Kaeya, back into the lore. The latest ARCHON's quest is arguably so good and give us a lot of new information. And when Dane met Kaeya, it just confirmed one thing: he is related to the Abyss Order. If we put the past find like his eye patch, his unusual two-winged vision, and his cryo abyss mage like skill aside, this character still have a lot of questionable stuff about him, and he might be one of the core characters in Genshin lore. First of all, this is just my own speculation, and it could be a pretty big stretch, so feel free to agree or disagree. If you remember, back in the early days of Genshin's quest, or to be exact the Secret Pirate Treasure quest, Kaeya told us about the story of how his grandfather defeated a Hydra, Banshee, and a dragon, which just turned out to be a bluff according to the story. But is that the truth? Kaeya always seems like he knew a lot of stuff more than anyone else, yet he always tried to cover it with a joke, or more like he already knew what's gonna happen in the future. From visual voice line, she clearly said his speech a vexing tapestry woven of both fact and fiction, where Diluc also said the same thing, which just make me think that this is not a made up story. It could be referring to an early game story and end game story. How? Once again, this is just my own speculation, okay? If we look closely into this Hydra, Banshee, and a dragon, it kind of fit the storyline so far, where Traveler defeated the Hydra, white-haired Banshee, and a dragon. But if this taken to my endgame lore imagination, the Hydra could also refer to the full awakened Osial, since on the quest it says that the monster aura has faded, and it will be some time before it makes any more waves, so there's a possibility that Osial will be awakened in the future. The white-haired Banshee could refer to the unknown goddess, but for the wicked Abyss Dragon, I'm quite unsure. But looking back to what Fatui and Sarsas proposed related to the old world, I think it could refer to the revived 7th Sovereign, since according to this book, Old World is the world where the 7th Sovereign lived. You can check what I mean by revived 7th Sovereign in this theory videos. So let us know what you think about Kaeya. That's all for today, thanks for watching.